in terms of your own injury, how's that progressing, and do you have a target date?
Well, dates, as I said to someone earlier on, it's like Groundhog Day. I suppose this time last year I was talking about me. I'm starting to feel like a sob story now at this stage. But no, I don't have any dates as of yet. I was told it was going to be 5 or 6 months before I could take contact on the area, because I'm just coming out of the sling, and I'm starting to start my rehab now. The physios are starting to get stuck into the shoulder to kind of get flexibility back. And obviously then once you get the flexibility, you can start doing a bit of strength, and then it's out into the field. So it's kind of like a program led on, like very much like the cruciate I've suffered already. So I just have to follow the program and go with the people who know best, and then hopefully it'll take me good places. But as I said, I don't have any dates or anything like that. I'm just looking to get it right first of all, and get back into action then, Yeah.
And there's been a couple of high-profile retirements in the Kilkenny panel this year. How do you see that affecting them?
Yeah, well, obviously it'll affect us, because we're losing some very good players, some very experienced players. So it's it's disappointing from that. But look, a team is an evolving thing, So and unfortunately, some of the lads have stepped away. And but look, we'll have plenty of lads to fill the jerseys, So and that's the way it'll go, Eddie, PJ, Chad. There'll be awful losses, but someone else will come into place and pick up the jersey and hopefully drive on. And I suppose that's the beauty of sport, and that's the challenge for all the rest of us to try and fill that void that the lads have left, Yeah.
And Kilkenny were pipped in the league final by Dublin last year. Would that play in the lads' mind at all? Is that a clean slate this year?
I think it's a clean slate. I think it's a clean slate for everyone, because what went on last year was totally different. We'll have new players, you'll have different players, and they'll have different players, and every other team will have different players and different coaches, etc., and different, I suppose, game plans, etc. So I think it's very much a clean slate. I think once 2011 is over, the page turns, and everyone's working off a blank sheet of paper, looking forward to 2012.
Yeah. And in recent years in the All-Ireland, there's been a bit of dominance between Tipperary and Kilkenny. Do you see anyone breaking onto it this year?
I do indeed, yeah. I think like last year, Dublin could have been easily there. They're very unlucky to be pipped in the semi-final. And I think obviously we've Galway and Leinster as well, who will be very strong. And I said all the teams. You have Limerick and Clare, a lot of young players coming through as well, and Waterford with new management as well. So it's and I suppose Cork haven't gone away, and with Jimmy Barry Murphy back down there, and I think there's a lot of very strong teams out there, and I think it's going to be wide open championship. But I think as the year progresses, we'll see what way everyone is shaping up, and we'll have a better idea then.
Yeah. And I've been chatting to the lads. How are preparations going for the league?
Yeah, I haven't been chatting to the lads. No, I'm left on my own again. But they've just started back. They were a small bit late this year, because obviously we had a team holiday, so they were out in Cancun. So they were a small bit back. But obviously the league is starting a small bit later this year with the lesser teams involved. So it might actually give them a chance to build up. So I think they're training back, doing a bit of heavy training, and like everyone involved. And I suppose everyone is looking forward to getting that out of the way, and looking forward to getting back playing matches on the Sundays.